Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing Math 128A and B. Ruler here. And for the first one, our name line, we're going to go ahead and it says 9 centimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and look on my ruler and find my centimeter side and go ahead and line that up. Then I'm going to go ahead and measure my date line, which is also 9 centimeters. So I'm going to write my name and 9 centimeters, and then go ahead and write the date today. So it says number 1, the children in Mrs. Watkins' class collected 258 cans for recycling. They gave 175 cans to the custodian. How many cans do they have left? So we have two important words here, gave and left. So this automatically reminds me, it goes ding, ding, ding. This is a subtraction problem. Whenever it asks you how much you have left of something, that means that you are minusing. So we're gonna go ahead and write 258 cans, and just C, minus 175, C equals, come over here to my workspace. Now I know that I can subtract 5 from 8, so that's 3, but I cannot subtract 7 from 5. So I need to borrow from my 2, make that a 1, turn my 5 into a 15, then figure out what 7 minus 15 is. I know 7 plus 7 is 14, so 1 more is 8, and then 1 minus 1 is 0, so 83. So 83 cans is what they have left over. Now for number 2, it says there are 3 orange, 2 green, and 7 yellow candies in a bag. If you pick a candy without looking, what's the color you're most likely to pick? So let's look at these numbers here. I have 3, 2, and 7. Which one of these is the largest number out of these? 7, right? So 7 is the color that I'm most likely going to grab because that's the most that there is in the bag. So 7 yellow candies. So which one am I most likely going to grab? The yellow one. Why? Because they're the most, right? So why? There are more yellow. All right. Now it says, write a number sentence for this array. So what we've been doing previously is it's been giving us a number sentence and then we have to figure out the array, right? So now it wants us to write the number sentence ourselves. So first let's figure out how tall this is. So let's do this section first. I have 1, 2, 3 tall. Then let's figure out how many long I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever I do an array, I automatically, ding, 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 this is a multiplication problem. So I'm gonna go 3 times 6 equals, now if I didn't already know off the top of my head what 3 times 6 was, I could add these all up. But I know that 3 groups of 6, if I count by 3 6 times, I'm gonna go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then 6 is going to be 18, so that's going to be 18. Now, if I want to check my answer, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, for number 4, it says measure the side of the rectangles in the problem 3 using centimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and do my centimeters. How long is that? I see 6 centimeters here. And then it says the other side is 3 centimeters. So now we know each one of these squares was a centimeter long because I just got the same answer, right? Now it wants a perimeter. Now the perimeter is, remember when we added up all those different lengths of the sides? So let's go ahead and do what's 6 plus 6 first. So 6 plus 6 is 12 centimeters. 3 plus 3 is 6 centimeters. Now, add that up. 6 plus 2 is 8 and 1, so 18 centimeters. Now, like I said, we just found out that each one of these boxes is 1 centimeter long. So if I know that my array is going to be 18 and I know that these are all the same centimeters, I could have just done my perimeter that way. But this is how Oh, let me move my camera over a little bit. This is how we figure out our perimeter, right? We add up all the sides. So 18 centimeters is my answer. Now for number 5, it wants me to write a mixed number, looking at the shaded areas. So we're gonna go ahead and look at that. So how many full shaded squares do I have? 1, 2. So 2 is my large number. Now I need to find out what my fraction is. So I have 1, 2, 3 pieces total, which means that's gonna go on the bottom. Then how many pieces do I have shaded? 1, 2. So 2 2/3 is my answer. Now, you know what, let me go ahead and grab a red and a blue real quick for number 5. And if you guys don't have your red and blue, go ahead and grab that. So for number 6, it wants me to put my red dot at 1 and 3 and my blue dot at 2 and 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my red. I remember that this is X and this is Y. X, Y. So if X is 1, I'm gonna go on my X line, boop, there's 1. And Y is 3, I have to go up to 3. 1, 2, 3 is where my red dot goes. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for my blue. I know this is X and this is Y. So X is 2, there's my 2. Y is 0, 0, so it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay right above that 2. All right, next, we're gonna do division. Now division is new. This is something that you're gonna be learning with Mrs. Hughes the probably a couple quarters in. So this is just gonna be kind of presenting new information for you. But the cool thing about division is it's basically your multiplication, right? You've already learned all your times 2s, times 3s, times 4s, right? Now what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be working backwards. So if it's asking 6 divided by 2, what that's really saying is divide 6 into 2 groups. So what is the doubles fact that you know equals 6? What is the same number twice that equals 6? So we know 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So the doubles fact of the doubles fact of 6 is 3. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, right? Because 3 plus 3 equals 6. There's 2 3's, so divided by 2, the answer is 3. Now let's do the same thing for 18. This is a doubles fact again. What 2 numbers do I know? And this only works for divided by 2, by the way. What 2 numbers do I already know equal 18? What 2 numbers plus themselves equal 18? So like we already said, 3 plus 3 is 6, 4 plus 4 is 8, 5 plus 5 is 10, 6 plus 6 is 12, 7 plus 7 is 14, 8 plus 8 is 16, 9 plus 9 is 18. So 9 plus itself, 9 plus 9 equals 18. So 18 divided by 2 is 9, right? One group right there. Let's do the same thing for 4 divided by 2. We're going to do the same thing. What doubles fact equals 4? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, did I already get 4? I did. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now let's do 12. What 2 numbers equal 12? What doubles fact equals 12? So we already said 3 plus 3 is 6. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 12 divided by 2 is 6 because 6 plus 6 equals 12. There are 2 groups of 6, so 6 is my answer. So like I said, you'll get more into that when you work with Mrs. Hughes. This is kind of just presenting new information. But division is just knowing those addition and multiplication facts. All right, now we're going to go back. This is old stuff. You know all about this. 7 plus 8. If 8 plus 8 is 16, 1 less is going to be 15. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 7 plus 2 is 9. The next I cannot subtract 6 from 0, so I'm going to cross out my 9, change it to an 8, turn my 0 to a 10. 10 minus 6 is 4, 8 minus 4 is 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. I'm going to go ahead and go to my back side. And this is your homework side. So go ahead, I want you to try to do this by yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and read the questions, and then we're going to do the answers together, and make sure you grab a different colored pen and grade. So number 1 says, the children in Mrs. Burr's class collected 427 cans for recycling. They gave 125 cans, again, gave, to the custodian. How many cans do they have left? Go ahead and do your problem. Number 2, there are 1 blue, 5 red, 3 green candies in a bag. Which one are you most likely to grab? So we have 1, 5, and 3. Don't forget to pause after each question so you can finish it. Number 3, write a number sentence for this array. So it gives you the answers or the sides already. You just have to write the array problem. Number 4, someone measured the sides of this rectangle in problem 3. What's the perimeter? So find out what those other sides are, add them all up together to find your perimeter. Number 5, write a mixed number to show how many circles are shaded. So look at your shaded circles and write your answer here. Next, put a red dot at 0, 4 and put a blue dot at 4, 3. So remember x, y, x, y, x, y. Go ahead and put your dots. This is a new information, so we'll do this one together. 8 divided by 2 is really what doubles fact equals 8. We know that 4 plus 4 equals 8, so my answer is going to be 4. Same thing, 14 divided by 2, what doubles fact equals 14? What two numbers equal 14? 7 plus 7, so my answer is going to be 7. Same thing with this one, 10 divided by 2, what two numbers equal 10? 5 plus 5, so my answer is going to be 5. Then 2 divided by 2, what two numbers equal 2? 1. So my answer is 1. Then go ahead and complete these problems by yourself. Pause the video or rewind if you need to hear some of the problems again, and then we're going to go ahead and do it together. When you are finished completing it on your own in pencil, then switch to a different colored pen or have someone grade it with you, and we're going to go ahead and go over the answers in just a moment. So go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and do the answers. So I'm going to switch to a different color. Like I said, go ahead and have someone grade this for you, or switch to a color that is not pencil and do it yourself. So number 1, it said they had 427 cans. They gave, meaning subtraction, 125 cans. How many did they have left over? So let's go ahead and do that over in our workspace. 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, 4 minus 1 is 3. So they had 302 cans left over. All right, now it said, out of all these colors, which one am I most likely going to pick? So I circled our numbers, so I look, 5 is the most. So red is going to be the color I'm most likely to pick, and that's why there are more red candies. All right, number 3, if you wrote something different, like there's more of red or different colors, go ahead and choose those. All right, now it says write my number sentence. So it said they already did it for me. All I have to do is do the number sentence. 2 times 8. I know 8 2 times is 16. Now it says I need to figure out what my perimeter is. So I have to figure out the other sides. If this side's 8, this side's 8. If this side's 2, this side's 2. Now, just like on the first page, I already know that each one of these squares equals 1 centimeter. So I'm not going to add these up because I automatically know that 8 plus 8 is 16, right? But now I have these two sides, right? Because I did 2 times 8. So 16, now 17, 18, 19, 20 total, right? Because I can't forget these two sides. All right, my mixed number, I have 1 whole circle, and I have 1 piece colored out of 3. Then my blue dot, it says 4, 3, so I'm gonna go to my 4 and count up 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna switch to my red. And it says it's at 0, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we already did these problems down here. Let's go ahead and finish these guys. So 4 plus 9, 13, carry my 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Next, I have subtraction. I cannot subtract 3 from 0, so I need to cross out my 7, turn it into a 6. My 0 now turns into a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 6 minus 6 is 0, and 5 minus 2 is 3. So 307 is my answer. And that is it, guys. That is the last math you have to do. I won't be grading the fact sheet, so if you want to do that on your own, it's the same times 4s that we learned I guess today, and then you'll be doing this for tomorrow. So if you want, I will write the little cheat sheet. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 0 times 4 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. And 4 times 9 is 36. So that is your multiplication table right there to help you out. But try not to look at it and see if you remember them on your own. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will see you all guys soon. Bye.